Yeah. Okay. They're the bane.
Yes.
Knock on wood. There's no wood.
Did we drink? I don't remember.
No.
I will never buy a fake plant ever.
Your brother's cat.
My brother is a cat.
Your brother has a cat.
What kind of cat? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. My name is Melissa and we talk about all things plants. Based on the title that you already saw, we are doing a never have I ever plant challenge tag, whatever you want to call it. I did one of these like forever ago, probably a year ago. Plus it was trending in like April 2020. But I'll link that video down below. I was drunk. I did it by myself. Today I have my lovely friend Alex, who is going to join me. She has 10 questions and I have 10 questions. If you did watch that first video that I made, I was always getting confused, probably because I was drinking at the same time. But basically what's gonna happen here is we're turning it into a drinking game and we're each gonna ask a question like, have you ever, plant related question. And if you have done it, you drink.
Okay.
Okay, got it? Okay, do you wanna go first?
Wait, first off, what are you drinking?
Oh, okay. I am drinking White Claw. We have a watermelon. And what are you drinking?
I'm drinking Coke Zero and Sailor Jerry rum.
In
a mason jar.
It's not a mason jar because
it's a pasta sauce jar.
Because you can see like the best before date on it. Love that. And there is a pupper. There's a little pupper running around, so you might hear him. Plus we have the back window open, so you might hear some cars. All right, who wants to go first?
Want to rock, paper, scissors?
Okay. Wait, is it 1, 2, 3 and then throw
and
down?
If you lose, then you go first.
Okay, but is it 1, 2, 3 and then we throw down? Or 1, 2, throw down?
1, 2, throw down.
Okay.
You lost, so you go first.
Okay. So the first one I have is, I'm just gonna like say, have you ever? Okay, so that works. Okay. Have you ever bought a plant over $300?
No, I've never spent more than 50 on a plant.
I have not. I don't think I have. I've bought, I think the most expensive plant that I bought was $165. And that was for a philodendron painted lady, which hates me right now.
Yeah, the most expensive was, you drank.
See, that's like the part of this. I just want to drink. Okay, I shouldn't have drank. What were you gonna say?
Oh, the most I've ever spent was $50 on a variegated monstera cutting that turned out to just be a mutated regular monstera.
Rude.
And I threw it out because I saw a thread on it. And I was like, screw you.
Nope. All right, number 2.
Okay.
Or you're number 1.
Have you ever killed a ZZ plant?
Nope.
Me either. We still don't drink.
I think I'm trying to like really think. Like, have I know I've successfully rooted them, but no, I don't think I've seen dead ones. I don't know.
My mom has killed.
I don't know how you can kill a ZZ plant.
My mom overwatered it, and it didn't have drainage, so it hated its life.
I don't think mine has drainage.
I don't. 2 of mine don't, but I just don't water them.
Okay, next one is, have you ever stolen another friend's plant or cutting or a leaf?
No, not from a friend, but I've stolen leaves from Rona.
No, we're saying friend.
No.
I say this, okay, I have not either, but I say this because I do have a friend and I'm going to call her out, Brittany. You know, she doesn't even really watch my videos, but she has. We got drunk one night, she took advantage of me and she took one of my plants from my bathroom. It was like a small little peperomia, and the next day I was like, I'm missing a plant, and I searched my house high and low, and then I asked her, I was like, where did my plant go? And she's like, this one? She stole my plant. Rude. Okay, go.
Have you ever forgotten about a plant resulting in its death?
Forgotten about a plant?
And then it died because you forgot about it.
So it wasn't like on purpose, it was forget. Yeah, for sure.
So have I. 3 of them in one room.
So I forgot Sometimes I put plants in weird spots, so I don't just have like a designated plant room. I put my plants throughout my house, which means that sometimes I put them downstairs on a shelf with a grow light, or in my greenhouse, which is also downstairs, and I'm just like, I'm too lazy to go downstairs and like check on them, and then sometimes by the time I do, it's like, oopsies, I forgot.
I had 3 alocasias on my windowsill last month. I had my window open and they got cold.
Oh no.
And I just didn't water them also, and they just died.
That sucks.
Have you ever... Oh no, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Have you ever bought a plant over and over and over again, even though you've killed it over and over and over again, but you still keep buying it?
Yes.
Yes.
I have bought Monstera Adansonii, or however you say that one,
Adansonii.
like 3 times, and I got thrips every time and died. And I have bought several calatheas. It never works out.
Which plant did you buy that you always kill? I often buy, well, I stopped doing it, but calatheas as well, because they're so damn pretty. Like, they're so pretty, they're so cheap, and like, it's like, oh, I can love you, but then they die. That and begonias. I'm really bad for the begonias as well.
I had the begonia maculata. I had 3 of them, and I didn't kill them, but I just got sick of them and soon.
All of them, the maculatas, the Rex begonias, they all die, and sometimes ficus too. But I've been pretty good with my ficuses these days. But yeah, no, begonia and calathea for sure.
Okay. Have you ever put a houseplant outside?
Yes.
I've only ever put 1 outside.
This is a good time to let you guys know to subscribe to my channel, because I have made a video on how to acclimate your plants, and I'll link that down in the description. But yeah, I put my plants out every single summer. Well, in the house that I'm living in now, which has only been like 2 or 3 summers, but I put them outside. Most of them are fine. Some of them I have struggled with and probably killed, but yep.
I had a cactus that I put outside every year. This year, it looked really bad when I brought it in, so I chucked it.
Yeah.
And it's no more.
Oh, the paddled one? Oh, you threw it away?
It was
That's
like,
so funny, because she gave me a paddle from that cactus, and I thought that I had killed it, and then I threw it in a bush for a month, and then I went back to the bush and I was like, oh, it's still alive, and now it's like growing new paddles. That's so funny, actually.
You can give me a paddle from it next year.
Yeah, I hate it.
What am I drinking?
That's okay. Okay, my turn. Have you ever bought a plant that was trendy?
Yes. I bought a Monstera when they were still hard to find and they were expensive, and I got it for $10, which was like a steal.
Wow.
And now it's massive. And I bought a Pilea for $21, which was a waste because they just give you babies constantly.
Right.
And
Although $21 doesn't seem that expensive.
just for a plant though that just multiplies like every second.
That's true. Yeah.
They're like $8 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it was, speaking of like $8.99, the Ficus trilingularis, the little one. I paid like $60, I think last summer or the summer before, or winter or something. $60, and I just bought one today, the exact same size, for $9. Like, just because it was trendy and I've never seen it before. And then another one is the Philodendron Birkin. I've gotten twice of them. I've gotten 2 of them, and I've killed them both. The first time I paid $50 for the first one, and the second one I only paid like $12. But like still, yeah, definitely bought plants that were trendy.
I have a ZZ Raven, but I only paid $23 for it.
I waited for that one too. Yeah, I got a good price on that one, because even now, like, they're still
crazy
still trying to
expensive.
like. And then I purchased today the Alocasia Dragon scale or something, and it was going for like $140 to be quite honest. I think around there, and I got it for $45 today, so I'm happy about that. Even though that's probably a little bit too pricey because a lot of the other Alocasias were like $20.
It was big though.
Yeah, it's big. Take your turn.
Okay. Have you ever had thrips
Yes.
They're the bane of my existence.
Not too much. I've had spider mites more. And scale.
Oh, don't talk about other bugs.
Oh, okay. Well, no, thrips. I've had thrips, but like it's not like crazy bad. I feel like recently I've been getting a lot of thrips. I don't know if they don't like this cold weather or something, or like plants just don't, and then they're just like, I hate you, so here's a thrip. I don't even know where these bugs come from. I do understand that like plants go through stress and like, it's like a fruit fly. Where the fuck does a fruit fly come from?
I don't know.
They just appear. Okay. Have you ever neglected a plant on purpose and let it die? See, your question was by accident, but on purpose. Yes.
I neglected
Many
a
times.
jade because it kept getting mealybugs,
Yeah.
and then it loved the neglect and just thrived, so it didn't die.
I've had plants that do that too, but yes, I have definitely done this, and David will walk around the house and be like, your plant's dying, and I'm like, what plant? The plant that's in the corner of the bathroom. There's no plant there. Like, I just like pretend it doesn't exist until it's literally shriveled up, and usually it's because of pests. It's like, I don't feel like dealing with this. I already know it's not gonna work.
Chuck in the garbage. I'm like, you have.
And no one like you can try giving it away, but no one wants your plants that have thrips or bugs. Really,
put one of mine on a Facebook group asking if anyone wanted to rescue it, and someone did. And they said they got rid of the thrips, but I don't believe it. Have you ever had scale? You already answered.
Yeah, mostly only on my ficus. My ficus tenekis I've had scale.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have to drink. You haven't?
No, I've never had scale. Knock on wood. There's no wood.
Scale doesn't really, I feel like scale just exists. It doesn't do anything, whereas thrips, they'll suck like the color out of plants. But like scale will like, it just exists. And it smells sweet. So if you ever like smell your plants and they're like, oh, it smells like honey. Or like, cause they give out
as
their
like
sap.
sweet, right? Yeah.
Sweet. You should look for scale. All right. Have you ever regretted buying a plant?
I regretted that $50 Monstera cutting that turned out to not be an actual type of variegated
But you
Monstera.
didn't regret it at the moment.
I regretted it
that. Do you regret
the minute I FBI'd the situation and figured out that it was just a regular mutated Monstera.
I'm gonna say no because I don't think I've ever regretted buying a plant. Maybe afterwards, like the ones that I continue to buy even though I know I'm gonna kill them, but no, I don't think I've really regretted buying a plant.
Have you ever killed a fern?
Yes. You're lying if you say you haven't.
Although this fern in the background has been thriving for
Oh yeah.
2 years.
I do have a handful of ferns, but like honestly, a lot of them. Actually, I lost one to scale, but yeah, a lot of them are.
They're hard.
They're difficult plants. Definitely not a beginner plant. Have you ever drove far away to go to a nursery?
Does Portage La Prairie count?
Yes,
Yes.
because that's the one.
I have been to one in Thunder Bay, Ontario, and Brandon.
But you specifically went on a road trip.
No, I went to Thunder Bay to get a corgi.
Okay, so that doesn't count. No, you specifically went on a road trip to a nursery. So Portage La Prairie, yeah, which is like what, 3 hours?
No, it's like an hour and a half.
Oh, I'm thinking of Riding Mountain, which is on the way. But yeah, so it's like an hour and a half, and it's a cute little nursery.
I go to our farm, which is great. But then I
That's
go
the
to
one.
Solomon's in Portage La Prairie.
Oh, I've only heard
And
of
they
our
have
farm.
nice like annuals and stuff in the spring.
Okay. Okay. Did we drink? I don't remember.
No. Have you ever started plants from seed?
Plant, like house plants?
Or vegetables? Or flowers?
Yes. My garden every year. Although I think I'm gonna stop doing it because it's a lot of work.
It's so much work.
You lose half of them sometimes.
My parents, we always have really good luck with them. I start all my seeds at my parents' house.
Mm-hmm.
And we have really good luck with our germination rate, but then they don't get rid of any of the like crappy small ones. They just keep them all because they feel bad killing them.
Yeah, or like sometimes I've had problems with like, they'll start growing and they're like this big. They're little like seedlings, and then like they get spider mites. Or like something stupid.
Yeah,
because they're like so
randomly,
confused because they're not in the right like environment. I give them like a heat mat and stuff, but like I keep looking, there's not the heat mat.
Yeah.
I'll take that because I'm gonna buy it off you. But yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Have you ever stolen a succulent leaf from a big box store? Mainly because I don't really like succulents.
I started out with succulents, and
That's
I
a very,
love them.
it's a very controversial topic. People get so upset when you say you've done it. Like,
Oh, like the plant
community,
editing or
yeah.
whatever? Yeah.
But it's like, honestly, like for one, maybe if you're asking someone, like an employee, or like really if they're on the floor, like who cares?
This one I definitely like popped it off
Like,
because I didn't want to spend $10 on the plant.
Did it work?
Oh, it's huge now. Not huge, but it's
Alright.
like it's like this big.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't really care for succulents. Like I do now, but like, no, I've never
Killed
done
lots,
it. Only because I know.
You did.
It was in a mall.
Oh.
You know how malls have plants? They had like this like trailing, like they had like a big like a ficus or something, and then it was ground cover, and it was like golden pothos and like some sort of like peperomia or something that I've never seen. I actually, I totally like.
It's not a succulent.
Peperomia?
A pothos?
No, it was a peperomia.
Oh, okay.
I did take the peperomia. Oh yeah, I guess I did specify succulent here.
Pepperoni is succulent-like in their care, I suppose.
I think so. They're hard to take care of. Okay, go next. We should be on number 9, right?
I'm on 8. Have you ever had multiple of the exact same plant?
Oh yeah.
I have 5 ZZ plants, and I had multiple monsters, but I gave a bunch away.
I have 4 Rhaphidophores. And I have lots. I have like 5 or 6 Aglaonemas, but those are all different varieties.
I have 2
Does that
golden
count?
pothos now. There's a lot of ZZ plants in my life.
Yeah, I like the Rhaphidophores. Have you ever involved yourself in community plant drama, like Winnipeg plant drama?
I laughed at some of it.
Okay, we'll do like a half sip, because me too.
But no, I don't.
I won't say anything, I won't post anything, I'll just kind of like sit back and be like, haha, and eat my popcorn, or like randomly like someone's comment because it's funny, but like I've never really
No. I
started
don't get
talking about
involved
it.
with stuff.
No.
And also, like, I find the plant community so, like, elitist, and, like,
Oh, for sure.
we have 8 Thai constellations. Look at how amazing I am. And I'm like, cool, I'm here with my cheap plants.
Yeah.
I can't afford a Thai
gotta-
constellation.
You gotta appreciate the common plants, because I feel like everyone like on YouTube or something, or on the Instagram, like I feel like a lot of plant people just talk about like rare plants or uncommon plants or their greenhouses or their like moss walls or like
Their
all
IKEA
these
greenhouse
things,
cabinet.
and it's like, what about all the common plants that like a lot of like new people aren't talking about, or like, I don't know, it's just okay.
I like finding deals on plants.
Yeah.
I'm a true Winnipegger.
Mhm.
Because I like cheap things.
Like, I love all those, like, terrariums that people have and all these moss walls. They're beautiful, and, like, all the plants in them are awesome. But, like, I don't, like, have the time for that, the money. Like, I don't know. I just...
No.
Yeah. Okay, your turn.
Have you ever had a fake plant?
Nope.
Oh, I have a few in my bathroom.
Nope. I will never buy a fake plant ever, and I have said that many times. Many times. I will never pick. Why would you need a fake plant when you can literally buy a ZZ and put it in a dark room? I'm sure. I don't suggest doing that, but I'm sure you can. Just have the bathroom light on for like an hour a day.
Yeah, I don't know. I like having fake plants in the bathroom because then...
You know, I've thought about it recently because I like the look, because I have like a brick bathroom, like, or not like a brick shower, and I like the look of like a big long like fake trailing plant
Cool.
against the brick, but I'm still kind of like
I feel like they get dustier than real plants.
Well, if it's in the shower, just rinse it off.
It's true. I need to clean my fake plants. Clean your fake plants.
Yeah. Okay, I have one more. Do you have one more?
I have one more.
Okay. Have you ever bought a plant just to propagate it and sell the cuttings? Yeah.
So, when begonia maculatas were rare and really hard to find, I found them for $8 and I bought like 8 of them. And then no one wanted them. So I gave them all away.
For me, I've done that with, you know, actually I've bought in plants with the like, what's the word? Intention of like propagating it, but they're not growing fast enough, and by the time that I can propagate them, they have decreased in value. So it's like, okay, like a Cebu Blue, I had one and I was like, oh, like cool, like people are spending this much money on like a cute little 4-inch pot, like a full, and then like I made one and it's like $5 or like $10, and I'm like, okay. Or like even micans are going down, and like I don't think if you're thinking of doing something like that, I think you just should not, because by the time you're ready, unless you buy like this huge luscious plant but like if you're gonna do that, you're already spending like a lot of money on a huge expensive plant. So then like that would be okay, I guess. But
I guess my Monstera, at first I was like, this is so rare because you could not find Monstera anywhere.
Weird.
And it was $10, so I was like, yes. And I did sell cuttings for $10 each back in the day.
Yeah. 2 summers ago, I was selling like those Transcandia purple, like little, I was making cuttings. I probably made a lot of money off those Syngoniums. And then this summer, like, no one wants those because they grow like a weed. You can get them like anywhere, and like, so yeah. Last question.
Have you ever had your pet eat a plant?
No.
Yeah, no, my dog never eaten a plant.
My cat has never even really touched my plant. My cat is like trying. Okay, turn it on. It's like a palm, like a parlor palm or something, or I don't know what kind of palm it is. But like she just likes to like chew, but like no pieces ever come up. You can't even see like chew marks by the time I'm like, get away. But like I know people who like struggle with like their cats digging in the soil and everything, and I never have that problem.
Your brother's cat.
My brother has a cat.
Your brother has a cat.
What kind of cat?
The Siamese cat.
Oh.
He eats.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
plants. Cut that part out.
Alright, and that is the end of this video. Thank you, Alex, for hosting in her cute little apartment with her. Do you have a name for this guy?
Fig Mac, the fiddle leaf fig.
Love it. Okay, featuring Alex and Big Mac. Like the Big Mac.
Like a Big Mac.
Yeah! Love that. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like button. All the buttons. Just hit them all at the same time. Comment down below anything you want. An emoji or a smiley face. And I'll see you guys next time. XOXO MM. Bye!